Computational fluid dynamics, or CFD, is one of the most computationally expensive tools in modern engineering. To figure out how air or liquid moves over a surface, traditional solvers have to calculate the equations of fluid motion across a highly discretized model of a real geometry. A single high-fidelity simulation of a turbulent flow can easily lock up a computing cluster for days. But machine learning has entered the space. Trained AI models can now bypass that heavy math and return a completely rendered flow field in a matter of seconds. This massive reduction in compute time has prompted a fair question from engineering students and veterans alike. Is the CFD engineer about to be automated away? Historically, if an engineer wanted to test multiple physical design variants, like tweaking the curvature of a blade, they had to run the full, slow solver for every single one. Now, they can use a data-driven surrogate model. They run the traditional solver across a range of initial designs and train a neural network to map those design inputs directly to the resulting flow fields. Major simulation vendors are heavily promoting these tools, citing speedups of hundreds of times. But that number usually compares the trained model's raw inference time against a full solver run. It is not a like-for-like replacement of the entire engineering workflow. What these models actually do is allow engineers to rapidly evaluate thousands of design variants. The immediate value shifts away from getting full accuracy on a single run and toward quickly screening massive batches of candidates to find the best starting points. There is a severe limitation to these data-driven surrogates. They are entirely bound by the quality of the simulations they learned from. A CFD result is simply a numerical answer to the problem posed. Setting up a poorly resolved mesh or selecting an inappropriate turbulence model produces an answer that looks completely convincing but bears little resemblance to reality. Even worse, a fast model can wander into out-of-training uncertainty. It interpolates well inside the range of designs it has seen, but outside that range, it tends to deliver a fast, confidently wrong answer without ever warning the engineer. The old rule of garbage in, garbage out is simply amplified by automation. An AI trained on flawed setups does not magically fix human errors. It just reproduces those exact same mistakes much faster. This is why the manual setup remains the core intellectual labor of fluid dynamics. Before the computer calculates anything, a human defines the boundaries, sets the exact inlet values, and chooses the correct physics models. The beautifully colored streamlines the AI spits out only have meaning if those initial physical framing choices were sound. Even newer physics-informed neural networks, which build the governing equations directly into the training process, still require an engineer to frame the problem accurately. Generating the visual flow field is merely the middle step. The actual engineering happens when setting the boundaries of reality, long before the AI ever sees the data. As computation gets faster, the CFD engineer spends less time waiting on solver runs and more time interrogating suspect results. In this side-by-side comparison of an AI surrogate prediction and a traditional solver run, you can see exactly where the two differ. Engineers must actively hunt for regions where the rapid model oversimplifies the physics. This creates a new set of responsibilities, deliberately curating the training data these models rely on and deciding exactly when a fast approximation is safe to use versus when a full simulation is strictly required. Recognizing a model's failure mode is an act of engineering judgment, and it is exactly the part of the job that AI currently cannot perform on its own. Ultimately, any simulation is merely a digital approximation of reality until it is confirmed against physical evidence. Engineers have to benchmark their digital models against actual rig tests, wind tunnel data, and physically measured pressures. This validation log shows the specific numerical deviations between the simulated values and the measured physical reality. The engineer reviews these delta percentages to determine if the digital margin of error is acceptable. Machine learning is a powerful accelerator, but it is not replacing the CFD engineer. The true risk is that an engineer who is fluent in these AI tools will replace an engineer who is not. To read further on modern engineering workflows and how to adapt to these new tools, visit ProReadyEngineer.com.